What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I am back here with another NBA 2K16 Portland Trail Blazers MyGM. Or actually, MyLeague, my apologies. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you guys drop a like. And if you're new, subscribe for more Portland Trail Blazers MyLeague. This is your #1 source for the best Portland Trail Blazers MyLeague on YouTube. So I'm actually the only one who's actually doing a Blazers MyLeague. Everybody else is doing MyGM. But we're going to continue with our MyLeague, and today we are going to play the Atlanta Hawks at the Phillips Arena, and we're going to simulate up to that point. So simulate through date and best power forwards. We're going to try and go for centers this time. Best available, and submit. We beat Dallas. We beat Indiana. We lost to Minnesota, lost to Milwaukee, lost to Cleveland as expected, and we lost to Phoenix and New York. We did beat the Pelicans. We're going to change the assignment again. We're going to look for small forwards, best available. We beat OKC. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, it says Maurice Harkless. Hyperextended need day-to-day. Leave rotation as is. It's only day-to-day. Leave rotation as is. Okay, so now we're going into this game 13 and 16. So not terrible, but not great either. So I do like our spot. We're taking on a very good Atlanta Hawks team. As you take a look here, we're going to go straight to, standings. We're going to go to the conference standings here. OKC is 20 and 7. Clippers 19 and 9. T-Wolves 18 and 9, which is really surprising, but they do have a young team, so I can understand why. They do have some potential out there. Houston 18 and 10, same as San Antonio. Golden State 17 and 10. Phoenix 15 and 14. New Orleans 14 and 13. Memphis, right, one game below 500. We're 13 and 16, and you take a look at the rest of the Western Conference. The Nuggets are sitting at 6 and 21. And we go to the Eastern Conference here. We're going to go straight to the top, and the Cleveland's 21 and 4. Today's opponent is 17 and 12, so we could have a slim chance to come out with a win. I'm not going to count on it though. This team has a lot to build on. But you see the Raptors are still struggling to find their ways, even though they've been really good over the past few years. Same with the Wizards. Sixers, of course, one of the worst teams in the league. They are 8 and 21. So the Knicks, surprisingly, are 13 and 15. One of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Their playoff potential, really, after the season they had. Anyway, we're going to go to power rankings now. Let's see where we are in the power rankings. We shouldn't be too far down. Actually, we're right where we started at the beginning of the season at number 22. So we're right below the Lakers. We're better than the Lakers. We're 3-0 last week. So we're doing pretty good for ourselves. We're a very streaky team, and I feel like this team has a lot to improve on. We've won 4 in a row. Let's make it 5 in a row. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this series, of course, and we're going to take on this Atlanta Hawks team, and hopefully we come out with a win. I'll see you guys in the game.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Last year, the Hawks were really the surprise story of the NBA. A lot of what they did came through teamwork. Shaq, do you think they're like the prime example of a team being greater than the sum of its parts?
Ernie, let me give you a Shaq fact about the Hawks. Nobody on the Hawks last season averaged over 17 points. They have 6 players averaging double digits. So with the Hawks, it was a complete team effort. Played very, very well.
Yeah, you could see how they really moved the basketball. That was the one thing I was so impressed with, and they demonstrated unselfish play at all times.
What do you know about unselfish play?
Nothing. He
That's
shot
funny.
it every time.
Hey, listen, I was
And
a
I know what you're going to say. I know what
that
you're going to
gave it
say.
up.
94, 95, you
Hey,
made the
that-
record.
yeah.
What do
for
you
hitting
know?
threes in
What
the
do you
finals.
know about
Yeah.
unselfish play?
Nothing. They used to call me the black hole, Ernie, because once it came in, it never came out.
I used to be the gas station because I filled it up, baby. Filled it up.
Well, that's a
Wow,
nice one.
that's awesome. Let's get down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off. Good.
And we are here with the starting five here for both teams. Damien Lillard, Gerald Henderson, Al-Farouq Aminu, Ed Davis, and Mason Plumlee. And for the Hawks, they have Jeff Teague, Thabo, Cephalosha, Paul Millsap, Al Horford, and Kyle Korver. So, the Hawks are one of those teams that can very efficiently move the basketball. This is a very scary team when going one-on-one with them, or mano-a-mano, team versus team, because they can move the ball at such a ridiculous pace. But we got some ball movement of our own. As Gerald Henderson throws it down early on, and Jeff Teague gets another bucket of his own to tie the game. So we're doing pretty good so far. We got to just contain. That's the biggest thing. So we do got a big task today defensively, because the Hawks can just move the ball like mad. But we do make a stop right there. We're on the fast break. Gerald Henderson pulls up, gets the bucket to go, and it's now a 3-point game. We got off to a pretty good start. Let's hopefully keep that up as the game moves on. But that's going to be a very hard task. Like I said, the Hawks can move the ball pretty much anywhere on the floor. They have shooters. They have guys who can go inside. They have it all. The Hawks are just that good. As you see, Paul Millsap hits the three, and it's now tied. But now 14-13. On the fast break are the Blazers, and we finish off the break with a slam from Al-Farouq Aminu. So now we got another 3-point lead. So we're doing pretty good for ourselves early on in the game. But then again, our bench isn't really that deep either. That's our biggest problem too. We don't have enough scorers. Our bench isn't that deep. We do have some players that can come up defensively and play big, but again, they can only do so much because they only play a certain amount of minutes. So you see right there, Tim Hardaway Jr. hits the three, and now it's a 22-20 game here in the first quarter. And we just got to keep on fighting. That's just, the thing is with the Blazers team, we just have to keep fighting, hopefully not fall flat on our faces anyway. We're not having the greatest season, of course. I mean, no one really expects us to have a great season. But you see right there, missing wide open shots like that can really get to me. And that's kind of like that shot that kind of shifted the momentum of the game, really. Missing that wide open three from Lillard, man, that hurts. And that's a momentum killer. It really does. It's as much as quiet as it seems in a game of basketball, missing a wide open three can really just kill the momentum. And I hate saying it because, we had such a good run going on. We're down by 4 right now. Here's Schroeder going inside, getting the bucket, 6-point lead for the Hawks. So the Hawks are just starting to run away with it now. They have a solid lead, and we're starting to slip away a little bit because, man, like I said, that open three that we missed, it's coming back to bite us. And, man, oh, man, if only we had another shot at that, I probably would have made that shot from Lillard. But, alas, I cannot. But you see right there, we're falling behind again, but we do get the steal right there as Gerald Henderson puts that one in and makes it a 4-point game. So we're doing pretty good. We're keeping it close to some degree before halftime. But right here come the Hawks. Al Horford just catches fire here in the second half. As, man, when I've tried to play this guy, he just made everything. I tried to get guys in his face. Did not work, and he's still making shots. And credit to Al Horford. He's a great player, one of the best centers in the league. I would probably say put him up near the top 3 of the league in centers, next to Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis. Those guys they've kind of ran the league for the past few years. But you can't really say that Al Horford's a terrible guy. He's got a jump shot. He can go inside, post up, and run the fast break when need be. He's a very good big man, so I like him. He's a very good player, and he's a tough guy to stop. Tough cookie to crack. But you see right there, they do get the miss right there. Tough miss from Jeff Teague, but we're going on the fast break. You see right there, Gerald Henderson off to Myers Leonard, wide open, pops up the three and gets it to go, making it a 4-point game. Myers Leonard has range, and that's what I love about him. He's a big man that can shoot threes, and very few big men can do that. Although the trend has been to get a big man who can shoot. It's a stretch 4 league basically these days. So most efficient teams. Like, look at the Dallas Mavericks. They've been really good because of the fact that Dirk Nowitzki is a stretch 4, and he can pretty much burn you anywhere on the floor. So that's why, teams like the Mavericks are really tough to beat. So you see right here, they go inside again. Oh, it's a steal this time. Bad pass. And the Hawks are just going to try and finish us off here. We held our own for most of the game, I would like to say. As you see, another made basket right there from Jeff Teague. And it's now an 11-point game. So the Hawks are starting to run away with it. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to come out with a win here. We're down by 17 here. And it's looking like it's going to get a lot worse. You see again, Al Horford gets the bucket, making it a 19-point game. We didn't let it get past 20, though. That's the good thing. We didn't let it get to 20 because, man, we looked bad, but then there's a point where we look absolutely terrible, and that's what the Hawks have been doing to us this whole second half, is just making us look like, 5-year-olds out here. It's definitely definitely not looking good here in the second half. Al Horford, unstoppable. As you see, we're going down to the final seconds of the game, now by 19. And obviously, we're not going to come out with a win this game. Kind of sucks, but it happens. There's nothing we can really do about it. Mike Miller going to try and get a good look at a shot here to try and at least make it 80 points. And doesn't look like that's going to happen. He pulls up, misses a shot, and that's game. So we do end up losing this game, guys, unfortunately. So now we're dropping down to 13-17 on the season. Not really the greatest start, but there's an entire second half to play. My goal is to finish 45-37. That's my goal. Maybe not make the playoffs, but have a good second half run where we can, say we at least contended for the playoffs. Well, right now, I think we're in 10th in the Western Conference. You see Al Horford, player of the game, 29 points, 12 rebounds. Obviously, a well-deserving game for him for player of the game. Great performance. Everything else in between, great game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a first-time viewer of myself, though, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. But until next time, my name is Tim with Vengeance, and I'm out. Peace.